The basic difference between Pisces and Virgo is that when there is a crisis of conscience that creates anxiety or distress or unhappy feelings or conflict in the relationship, Pisces will by default assume that they're the issue. Pisces will see themselves as the problem until you have reassured Pisces that they're not the problem. And I'm talking about Pisces women, okay? Pisces by default will swallow their anger, they'll swallow their pain. Even when they know that they're not the problem, they will still keep their mouth quiet and they will swallow it. And they will assume that because you think they're the problem, they must have done something that they're not aware of, and they will just swallow it. They will accept it. They will see themselves as being flawed, as having failed you somehow. And they will absorb the issue because they don't want you to feel bad. Because generally their hearts are very, very sensitive. And generally they don't like conflict. And generally they just don't like unhappy vibes. Now, Virgo, on the other end, when there is conflict or distress or unhappy feelings in a relationship, they will naturally assume that you're the problem because they don't ever look inside and engage in any sort of self-reflection to determine whether they played a role into the issue. Secondly, they're also not very sensitive. They don't have much emotional depth. They're a lot more intellectual, and oftentimes they're not even aware of their lack of emotional sensitivity. And oftentimes they will hide that lack of emotional depth with intelligence as a way to avoid kind of dealing with the fact that they're not able to have this level of sensitivity and care that other people have. So while Pisces is self-reflecting and taking on too much, Virgo is not engaging in any self-reflection and basically avoiding all of the inside stuff. So Virgo has a very distorted version of who they really are compared to how they want people to see them. And then Pisces also has a distorted version of who they really are compared to how they want people to see them. So those two sister signs are the same in the sense that both of them are delusional about who they are and how the world sees them. There is a mismatch in perception of reality about who they are and how they want the world to see them. This is why oftentimes I do not recommend these two being together, because what will happen is that Virgo will gaslight the shit out of Pisces and leave Pisces feeling like they're broken, they're wounded, they're terrible human beings, they're not worth anything, and basically leave their self-esteem in shreds while Virgo walks away feeling like a hero who tried to rehabilitate Pisces but was not capable of it because Pisces is broken.